Back. Well, the Coastal Bend is getting $1.2 million in federal aid for public housing as part of COVID-19 relief funds. Senator John Cornyn announcing today the money is coming from the Department of Housing and Urban Development as part of the CARES Act. The money will go to help residents currently living in public housing and Section 8 homes in the area. Things like resident support services, management operations, safety, and security.